BSSB episode 41. And tonight we have Jesse back to sit here. We're going to watch some wrestling. I brought some shrooms along. We'll see if we eat those.
Spoiler alert, we do.
And yeah, so make sure you like, comment, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and tell all your friends. And make sure you send your nudes to bssbmail@yahoo.com. All genders, send them this way.
Biological females only. Biological females.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, the Steam Deck's nice, bro. It's like this big. It's like a big Switch, but it's a handheld computer. Basically, the power of a PS4 Pro
Nice.
running on Linux.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a Switch that you can watch porn on.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I mean, you can't beat
Love
that.
a good porn.
Right.
Speaking of porn, send all your nudes to bssbmail@yahoo.com. All genders, doesn't matter. We accept them all. Send them here. Let's go.
You
Get
know,
'em. Let them flood the email.
I'm positive that that's a way more attractive deal when your mouth is full of food and you're speaking.
Oh,
Send
my
all
mouth,
your nudes,
LTA, dude. I can still talk and
He
You
would
can still talk with a dick in your mouth, is what you're saying.
He'd be most appreciative if I wasn't the only one sending them.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm tired of seeing Jesse.
That one person we
Really
said we
not,
got him
but-
from, it was this guy.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
I
But
mean, tits are tits, right?
I guess that's true.
If you go off the Donaldson thing, a warm butthole is a warm butthole.
That is a
He would
Donaldson
definitely.
quote.
Sounds like Donaldson's really an LTA type person.
Oh, Donaldson would fuck a dude. He pretty much stated
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, this is a return of Jesse. This is your third appearance, right?
I
think so.
I think
So
so, because I
you've-
was with Coob, and I think I was by myself.
By
once.
yourself, yeah. You're the first person to tie with Pete. Pete's
Okay.
had 3 appearances.
You fucking got to get Pete over here, man.
Good fucking luck, dude.
How's
I've been
Pete
trying to
doing?
get Pete back over here since the last time he was here, and he's just Pete about things.
It's just Peteing about things.
But yeah, return of Jesse, first time. You're doing it with the camera, so that's cool. They've all seen your face if
They've all seen
if
it,
they
yeah,
watched
it
a
is.
bunch of podheads
Right.
ever, which they probably didn't.
I did.
I don't think so.
Nobody
Well,
did.
they watched
I
the
did.
worst one.
That guy did.
I did.
They watched the worst one, obviously, because they had a lot
Yeah.
to say about that
Oh
one.
yeah,
So
that
that one was watched.
That was a reaction video. That wasn't an episode
Right,
of the podcast,
true.
though. But yes, that was the worst thing I've probably ever done to date, and you and I have done together for sure.
Dude,
We got so much hate on that video.
before I forget, what time did I leave here last night? You remember? Was it like 1:30?
Last night, yeah, it was like 1:30.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going home.
Oh yeah. You got to
I
tell me
thought
about
it
this.
Because you guys will know exactly where this is and shit. At the stoplight right there, and I'm going left to go north towards like Walsh College, towards my house. And I see cops, like 2 cop cars, but they're in the left lane, like the other lane out where I'm going. And I turn, then I see a third on my side, but he's in the left lane, so I can still travel the right lane. That's all I see.
Yeah.
I'm going up, and then I see in my back of my mirror there's an ambulance coming. So I'm like, oh shit, like this shit just probably just happened
Right.
'cause there's no ambulance here.
Yeah.
I look to my left now I'm going like 10 mile an hour because there's cops and I see like debris in the road. And I'm like, what the fuck is this from? I look to my left and I'm under the 2 bridges. So you like 62. And then
Okay.
in between the 2 bridges, there's like a grass pathway that goes up.
Right.
A car literally laying on its top side, flattened on
Oh.
that fucking grass hill.
Shit.
Shit was blown everywhere. It was into that Dollar General parking lot. There was debris from this car.
Fucking A,
Did it
dude.
get run over or did it just crash?
Dude, that's the only car that was there.
Wow.
The only car that I seen. It literally, almost to me, it looked like he like just wrecked real bad up there. Fucking just ramped
Hit
up
something
over,
and just fucking
ramped, and then fucking just smacked. Like the car,
okay.
honestly, I bet you was
And just like slammed on.
it from my vision, what I remember looking.
its
I don't
top.
have the best look.
Right.
But the car was as wide as that TV. That's how smashed it was on that hill.
Wow.
Like the motherfuckers were dead.
Oh yeah.
There's no doubt about it. I just seen there. I didn't see the dead people, but I
Yeah.
seen there was dead people in that car.
Yeah, and if
Oh,
anybody
for
was in
sure.
that car,
There
they
is
were
no
crushed.
doubt about it.
Yeah, especially
Yeah.
since the ambulance was just coming like
Yeah.
from behind you. Yeah,
And the
they're done.
cops weren't like, and what like in my head, I'm thinking, like the cops weren't even up at the car, like they were trying to save anybody.
Right.
Normally they'd be trying to save you. They probably walked up, looked, and was
It'd
like,
be way more chaotic if there was some people dying
yes,
that needed saved. You know.
Yeah.
yes. And it was just basically like, it seemed like from that, they probably walked up, seeing that like, yeah, they're dead, and just like then started.
Yeah, 'cause at that point you can't do
started the
anything.
investigation. And
Yeah,
Yeah.
and like started putting caution tape and shit.
proceedings and shit.
Yeah, because
that's
you're not going to
fucked
pull the
up.
body out.
But that was the
like-
most fucked up car in like wreck environment that I've ever seen.
So there
That's
was
my
no
life.
other car. So it was either like a hit and run type deal, or like you said, they hit something, flipped over, and just like crushed the whole top of their car. Or something fell down, just squashed them, and then left.
No, there's some
Like
dude,
God took his hand, it was just like.
but dude, it literally looked like an explosion on how far those, like, that's what I mean.
But was it upside down, the
Yeah,
car?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it
So
literally
it definitely
looked like
landed on top.
Yeah, there was like shit. Like, I mean, Dollar General is a good distance from
Right.
that, where that
Oh,
is.
yeah.
It was
debris flying everywhere.
everywhere. I was running it over in the right lane, like
You didn't
trying to like.
see any other indication of like what could have happened?
No.
Like they ran into something?
No, I mean, one, I was fucked up and I was
Right.
fucking high
Yeah,
as
we
shit,
were-
so I wasn't
yes.
trying to be like, hey, you know, but
Right.
like,
we were very.
but
high.
no, I didn't see like any other cars, and like I was just coming on 62, so I didn't see any other cars like or
Damn.
lights on top like coming the other way.
Mm.
So like I didn't see shit other than that car smashed and just shit everywhere.
Dude, that's fucking
like
crazy.
a fuck. Literally looked like I got hit with a fucking rocket. There was shit everywhere.
That's nuts.
Because dude, that's a good 300 feet. That's 100 yards. It was a good 100 yards away debris, if not more, from that car.
That's crazy, dude.
That is nuts, dude.
Yeah,
Wild
I've
as
never
shit.
seen obviously video, but I've never seen an accident like person like that.
Yeah,
No, I didn't see it happen, but I
Yeah.
mean, for like the
It's the
end result,
aftermath.
worst I've ever seen for an accident.
I know this is gonna be completely off the subject. And nobody's gonna understand in the podcast.
What's
but
up, dude?
Jeff Jarrett, for his age, still got it. He looks pretty good for being like almost 60 years old.
Dude, for how beat up these dudes got, how many pills they've taken in their
Oh, yeah.
lives and shit. I
Look-
wish
Look at Jeff
I could.
Jarrett.
I'm
That
just
looks
saying.
like Jeff Jarrett in fucking 2004 in WWE.
I wish I could still move like these guys do at their
Oh,
age.
yeah.
When they're like, I'm 50, 60 years old, I wish I could still do some shit like this.
Dude, I just watched the 30-30 from 2017 on Ric Flair. And like granted it was a few years ago.
Oh, that's a good one.
but he looked great.
Yeah.
He's still he doesn't look
I
great
mean,
as much
he-
anymore.
no,
He's a
he
little bit
doesn't look-
older, but like
I'll tell you what. Ever since he started smoking weed, though, he
does look better.
does look better, and like he's like a whole new man.
He is.
Like I don't know where this
Who?
weed
Who you
smoking.
talking about?
Ric Flair
Oh,
has his own weed strand now.
Yeah,
He's
it's gonna-
teamed up with Mike Tyson.
yeah, he's gonna be releasing it in Ohio here soon.
Oh, is he?
Actually, yeah.
Nice,
Yep.
but
Did you see the one
he's
that
like a
It's
new
called, like-
man, dude.
It's
He's
gonna
like a totally
I
different
heard it's
man
gonna be woo weed.
now. Woo weed.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, woo weed.
That's got to be
he
taken
keeps
by
calling
Wu
it the Ric
Tang.
Flair drip. Every time he makes a video on it,
Yeah.
he keeps calling it the Ric Flair drip.
How has Wu Tang not created woo weed? No, they probably create like Shaolin Kush or something. You know what I mean? That's probably what they'd name their weed.
We were at a party over in Brookside, kid's house, and we were just all fucked up. And he pulled his baggie out, and the guy that had a hole in it, and like 4 or 5 pills dropped out
Oh,
in one roll, and his dog was like, "Oop."
Yeah,
bet.
you can't do shit at that point. Like, what are you gonna do?
that could kill a dog.
Dude, this motherfucking dog started running like 700 mile an hour. No
Oh,
shit. No,
I'm
just
sure.
no shit. Just started running, dude. Running around the fucking house. Someone walked out the front door. This dog seen his exit. Fucking shot out of the front of that house like a rocket. Never seen again.
Really?
No, I mean literally just did not stop. Like gone.
And
Just
then the dog
fucking
never
just
saw a
ran.
dog again.
Yep, no more
Who
dog.
knows what that dog
Wow.
got in?
Could have had a heart attack. Heart could have exploded because
No,
just
you could have got killed by something. Could
Coulda
have
got
got
killed.
by a car.
yeah, whatever. But you're gone, dude. Dog's running around the house for like an hour. All of a sudden, the scene its exit out the door. It fucking shot like a missile, and you literally just seen it fucking just through yards
Wow.
and gone.
Damn, dude.
That's fucked.
Damn.
That dog probably fucked a lot, whether he died or not. He probably fucked like a couple dogs
He's
on the
probably-
way.
I hope he
Probably
did.
fucking
on the way out.
I hope he went out like a champ.
Yeah, because like
I
his
see.
come down was probably like intense, and he was just fucking horny and
Mhm.
tired,
Horny
Yeah.
and tired, man.
and just like he was like he was like 3 cities away at this point. Horny, tired. He's like in Mexico right now.
Speaking of horny and tired, think I can crash on your couch tonight?
Nah.
Who you guys out of those two? Who you guys dicking down?
Tony Storm.
Tony Storm for sure. She was way
She's the
in
red and
WWE.
black, the red
she-
and black with the blonde and black hair.
Okay.
Well, that's terrible because they're both
I don't
blonde
even
and
know.
black.
I don't even know who the other girl is.
But the one with the bandage on her eye.
Harley Quinn over there.
The
Yeah.
black
Red
and
and
red
black.
suit. Yep.
But no, she's English. In WWE, she was a little thicker. She had the best ass on the roster.
So you guys got that like $20.99 bet or whatever.
$20.99.
No, he's got to pay me on
$20.89.
December 31st, 2089.
89.
I
okay.
gotta pay him as if like by
I'm gonna
then
put a
I'm
dollar
not might
on
not be out of the
this.
hole.
I'm gonna put $1. So,
I know this shit's
so
rigged
like
against
my
me.
dollar takes $1 away from Mark's dad.
Okay.
So whatever he bets you, and then the $1 I put in for this match.
Don't fucking let me. I pick
it
my
doesn't
own
add,
bet.
It doesn't add to you. It just takes $1 away.
Fuck that.
No,
That's
that'll
way
make
too
it-
much figuring. I have to. I
Yeah.
gotta now remember.
999.
Yeah,
It'll
like
always
half
be
the time we don't
999.
even remember what we fucking.
Yeah.
You always
We're
owe
at
each
last
other
week.
$9.99 right now.
No, I forget what he owes me right now.
I think it's 55.
Like $5,500.
It was $200.
It was 200. You are not correct at all.
I'm
It was
pretty,
never. We never bet 200.
No.
It's always like 1,000 or 700.
But
or
it was
something.
down to like a certain amount because you guys keep deducting it down because like it's back and forth.
No, I
Like, right
just
now you're at
keep
50.
I
going
think he
in the
got to
hole.
like 2,200. It was like the lowest he was at one point. And then,
Yeah, like 22 or
You
something.
were like negative for a while there.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
now
I'm,
you're
I'm
almost
still
in the
negative.
positive.
I've
he's
You're
been,
negative
almost in the
$5,500.
that's what
right
I'm
now.
saying. It's rigged against me.
It's not.
I explained this in the last episode.
I didn't
no
watch
way
the
it's
last
rigged
episode
against.
yet.
It's a fair betting game.
It's not rigged against me, but the way it has proceeded has been
He's just lost.
not favoring me whatsoever. It's been favoring you.
That's because
No,
Eric.
because he forgets what we're at. He forgets what he bets. He forgets all kinds of shit. He forgets that it's my turn first, the next go around, and then he just decides, oh, we're gonna bet on this one. Who we got? And I'm just like, what? And then he's like, I got this guy. Like, well, that's who I want, motherfucker. Like, and he's like, oh, but you'll get first next go around, so that's how it's fair. And then the next go around, it's like, oh, I got this guy. Who you got? No, it's all bullshit, is what it is.
Well,
But
as-
yes, I have Tawny Storm.
As an avid listener, it's pretty fucked.
As an avid listener who swears I was at one time at 200.
Yeah. Shit.
You may be an avid listener, but you're not an avid pay attentioner.
I'm not.
But it's
See,
all right.
See, it was great in the beginning because
As long as you listen.
I was able to listen to the podcast while I was working for a while. Now I can't listen to it while I'm working.
Yeah.
By the
Well, you
time-
back in a building or some shit?
No,
What are you doing?
I'm still at home.
Oh.
I'll always be at home.
You always be at home.
He's a
Always.
homebody.
I'm a homebody, dude.
So why can't you listen to it at home?
Because I'm on the phone all the time.
Oh, you're just balling and talking it up, shooting the
Yeah.
shit with people, eh?
Yeah.
Hustling.
Hell yeah.
So when you're on the phone, are you like on your cell phone thing, or do you have like a headset?
I have a headset.
So could you put just like an earbud in the other ear and listen while you're?
No, because I have to listen. I'm a manager now.
Oh, do you think you could
So I'd have to
recommend the
listen to
podcast to people when you talk to them on the
Oh,
phone?
yeah.
No. Did you see the Queen's Guard will just run you over? If
Yeah.
you're standing in their way.
Yeah. They just bop you, dude.
Yeah,
I've seen
they
that
just
shit.
run right through you.
Good.
Like,
Why
because
the
if,
fuck
like,
you in my way?
if they're walking the Queen, like I'm talking like the ones that just stand there still.
I've seen a bust an old lady that was standing there one time.
Oh,
Like an
wow.
older lady that was standing in the way. They just walk right through her.
I've seen them straight hit people for like touching their hat and
I
shit.
seen him smack a little girl one time, like she was like standing there like screaming or something too close to the Queen or something. They were just like,
I watched one throw a dog at a woman. No, I made that up. I was just trying
Okay.
to keep it going. I figured you'd just go with
was
it.
it a
knowing
grizzly
you-
bear?
No, it was a dog.
Dude, did he fight it with his bare hands?
No, he threw it with his
He threw with his bare hands.
with his
though.
lizard hands.
He had lizard hands.
Yeah,
Oh, because of the regime, because of the reptiles.
the reptilians. yeah.
Okay. So,
Walter knows. That's why he's
dude,
getting all
like
excited.
20, like that's a legit like 21% of the population believe that.
Reptilians.
Yeah.
I mean, I think if there's multiple alien races out there, one of them's probably reptilian.
Oh yeah. Like it's it's not plausible, but it's possible. Like it's not
Hey.
plausible because you would think they would like they wouldn't show it. Like there wouldn't be a time where they were like, "Oh, look,
Don't you think a
I'm gonna
motherfucker
blink
would have
my
slipped
eyes.
up? Don't you think there's a motherfucker that would have slipped up somewhere along the way?
Oh, you're talking about like the conspiracy
Yeah,
that
the
the
conspiracy,
reptilians are,
yeah.
not the fact that there could be reptilian aliens.
You're talking
Yeah.
like Zuckerberg type shit. Like
Yeah.
him being a reptilian.
yeah, like the David Icke."
Yeah,
The David
David
Icke
Icke's
conspiracy.
a fucking grifter though.
The
He'll attach his name to fucking anything.
yeah.
But
my theory is that Okay, so it's the simulation theory. Okay,
Let's hear it, dude.
but it's not. We're living in like a computer database, like simulation theory.
Yeah.
It's just the universe is made up of some sort of code breakdown, just like how DNA is code.
Yeah.
We're part of some sort of DNA.
It's almost like
Because like
it's not a database. It's like an organic database. Almost like your brain is a computer.
yes.
So like you're living in an organism, not necessarily a computer. A computer, because we're all kind of machines. Like if you think of the way our bodies work and how everything, we're all kind of like magical machines that just run without electricity. You know what I mean?
We are.
Like we're just a sack of things put together, and we just all kind of work together magically. But I forget what my point was there.
Okay.
But basically, that's
We're running off. Imagine a museum. Okay. A museum that turns on a TV. And when that TV turns on for the first time, that's the viewing of the simulation in the museum of the planet of life, Earth, whatever we're living now. So, like, imagine our existence.
the planet of life. Why didn't you just say Earth or the planet of life?
Imagine our existence. We expanded. We expanded the moon and Mars and Jupiter and Saturn.
So,
all
like,
these
we're
other
living
planets.
on all these other places. Oh, give me the finger now.
We already have. So the simulation theory would be we're just a replay of what's already happened.
Okay.
Like imagine like that's why we can see out into the torus, because the torus past that, the torus of the universe with all the other, and that's all we could see is that web that ends, and that's as far as we've ever seen was that web. So imagine going past that web. We can't be like the back of an eyeball or a raindrop. Or a piece of mud.
You start losing me when you're saying
or a piece of dirt.
Random words.
I understand that, but I'm coming full circle to the exact same thing. Okay, the reason we can't be any of those is because, like, if I wipe up this dirt and there was a universe in there, that doesn't make any sense because now it's gone. That's what would have happened.
Not
to
necessarily.
Us. So the only thing that really works is that we're just like a DNA strand of something.
I got you.
So we're just a repeat of what's already happened. And like the
it.
end of everything is when we populate everything and then become that first person to turn on the TV.
I got you.
And it just keeps going and going and going and going.
All right.
So
I understand what you're saying. You said it in a very odd fashion, but
in a very long-winded way.
Yeah, but I get what you're saying, though.
Okay, good.
I understand.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's my theory of simulation because... Like,
you could have just said you believed in simulation.
But it's... Yeah.
The way I see it, no matter which way you look at it, it's a simulation. Because if you think about it in the sense like, oh, we're all in a computer program and we're all digital, that's sort of simulation. It could be, or like just the fact if you think about like any simulation, somebody created the simulation. Who would that person be for the people in the simulation? It would be God. You know what I mean? So even religion and like for instance, even like Christianity is claiming
it would be AI.
Yeah, like we were put here to do things.
Yeah.
And eventually go out of it to heaven or whatever.
Right.
Like we're in the simulation. God is in heaven. Wherever the creator of the simulation is would then be, you know what I mean? Like no matter which way you look at it, it's a simulation.
But like we are the simulation. Like it doesn't even necessarily, the creator is like how the internet has a bottom layer that's a simulation of itself. So like that could have created its own universe.
I don't even know what that means. What you just said. The internet has a bottom layer that's a simulation.
Quantum
of
computing
itself.
at that level. Quantum physics.
You're just saying concepts and stuff. Like
I'm saying,
I know what a quantum
I'm saying the internet has created its sentient self, but like not publicly sentient. You know what I'm saying? Like it can't just create like.
Listen, bro.
It's not
Look,
Skynet right now.
I know what a quantum computer is,
but it's not Skynet right now.
But
like, there is a layer that
sentient.
imagine it has its own universe made out of code. You know what I'm saying? Like we created a quantum level universe made out of code.
Yeah.
That's what created us above us. Like, but we would have to figure out what that is. Like, okay, it's gonna sound like I'm throwing something else at you, and I am.
Okay.
Let's reverse to the Mandela Effect, okay? Fruit Loops. How is it spelled? How does it say it on the box?
I don't know.
What is it on the box? Is it fruit? Like the word fruit, Fruit?
I know what the question is.
Or is it FOOT with two cereal
It's
pieces.
FROOTLOOPZ.
But is it
No.
cereal pieces?
Yeah, they're cereal pieces. That's why they do the O's instead of spelling it the correct fucking way.
But wasn't it spelled the correct way at one point?
I don't know. But is that why we see it that
Recently,
way?
wasn't it
Because-
spelled?
I don't know if it was spelled at one point or not, or spelled that way at one point or not. All I know
believe it
is the way
was.
I think it is.
Because there was videos that were like, this is how it's spelled, and it was never spelled with the 2 O's. And then now it's reversed back to the 2 O's.
I mean, they do that sometimes. People change logos all the time. Look
But
how
they
many times
didn't.
fucking WWE
They
changed
didn't
logos.
change it. It's just always been this way. That's what makes
All right,
the
then
Mandela
why are
effect the
you
Mandela
asking me
effect.
if they did?
Because that's
We
what
already
makes
know.
the Mandela effect the Mandela effect. It switches
no.
back and forth.
I know what
The
the
company
Mandela
doesn't
effect
change it. It
is.
just doesn't exist.
I get it, dude.
But there was videos that showed that it was supposed to be, it was the 00.
No, it's like you sent me a picture like a couple years ago where it was like a Berenstein Bear stuffed animal, right? On the tag, it said Berenstain Bears, which was the way it's supposed to be. Then you looked at the fucking like actual manufacturer tag, it said it the other way, right? You remember that picture?
Yeah, I
Something
do.
like that. Like on the same fucking thing, it said it both different ways. I think that was a Photoshop. 'Cause that was just a
That was
picture.
very good Photoshop, yes.
I mean, it's not that hard to Photoshop words.
It's
I could do it.
But
I could
it's-
do it right now.
but
Give
it's
me a
not
picture of
just-
something and
it's
I'll
not
put
just
something on
words,
it and you won't
though.
be able to tell.
it's not just words. It was explanations of like,
On that picture, it was just words.
on that specific picture, yes. But I'm talking about the Fruit Loops thing where it's just like they had video evidence of it switching from when it was 00. Nobody ever was. I was like, no, it's not. It was never spelled. And everybody was like, okay, it's always been spelled fruit. But now it's spelled with the fruit.
They have
the
video
cereal.
evidence of what?
of it being the other way.
It's like the time my brother told me that he had proof of the Mandela effect that he saw in a video online, and then he showed me the video, and it was the debate about Apollo 13, and whether he said Houston, we have a problem, or Houston, or whatever the debate is about the line in Apollo 15.
Okay.
We have a problem, or Houston, there is a problem, or something like that, right? My brother said, this guy has video proof of it,
My
or whatever.
bitch won.
But what's this guy video is this guy was claiming that he was watching the movie and they said it the way he remembered, not the way everybody says that it actually is. And then he got video evidence his video evidence was him filming the movie with the correct line and to prove that it changed back. And my brother's like, it's proof, man. I was like, dude, that's not proof of anything. Like
Right.
there was it's in Jay and Mark, one of the episodes, if anybody cares. But the video was evidence of it changing back to the way that it was. He remembers seeing it that way or hearing it that way, but the video didn't prove anything. It proved actually the opposite point was the fact that it was the correct line and not the line. Do you see what I'm saying? Does this make any sense?
It does.
I seen a thing to the Mandela effect about the spelling. I seen a thing where it was, you can find it because in different countries they put it that way because in their language that's how you would actually.
It's a different meaning.
Well, you would actually pronounce it the correct way by spelling it that way.
Right.
Like if you spelled it the way we had it, they would say it a completely
Well,
off-ass way.
like,
than saying
like I don't.
Berenstein Bears.
only-
They got
only
to
like a
switch
cou-
letters
couple
to go with
things.
their language.
Like it could be it, yeah.
I seen a thing that was like that on it.
Like, there's only ever been a couple things that have ever like legit got me that I'm like that really thought about. You know what I'm saying? Like all the other Mandela effects,
The
they
thing
can be
that-
explained.
One of the ones that
They
freaks
can be
me
completely
out
explained.
is C-3PO's leg.
That one was weird.
I would remember if he had one leg that was a different color.
Yeah, that was weird.
What? Now, do you know what we're talking about? You know who C-3PO
The
is?
golden.
He's the gold guy from Star Wars, the
that has
gold
a
robot.
Tin Man. The Gold Tin Man.
Yeah.
I get, yeah. He's like, goodness,
he walked
goodness
around with a
gracious
white
me.
robot.
Yeah,
And he-
the-
yeah.
yeah,
Trash
yeah, the
can.
trash can.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, the gold guy.
yeah.
One of his legs from like the knee down
Yeah.
is silver, not
Yeah.
gold.
Yeah.
Since fucking when?
I knew that.
I don't. You knew that?
Now that you say who it is, yeah, I remember him having like it looked like he had one sock on. I always remember like dude
It was
looks like he has
weird.
one sock.
I don't remember that at all.
Really.
Yeah,
And see, that's what
And I've
happens.
watched
That's
Star
what
Wars my
creates
whole
this
life.
debate.
but apparently the whole time he's always had.
I always
one
thought he was
silver
dumb
leg.
because it looked like he had one sock.
Yeah, no one thought that because he never did.
I did.
Well, he did. He actually did because
Yeah.
it's there.
Yeah.
Like obviously it's there. Then
Yeah.
no one went back and changed it.
Mm-hmm.
The only other thing that it could be is like a mass like.
Well, here's the thing. The first
like imagine a mass experiment, okay, where all these companies got together and they really are changing stuff back and forth,
Just
forth,
a bunch of stoners just fucking
like,
with
just
people.
fucking
They're all
with
getting
people,
high.
See,
be like,
that's not.
like,
That's,
hey, let's do this.
that's not logical at all.
well, that's not.
No, but
that's
that'd be
not the
funny.
Not actually
conspiracy
happening,
theory.
but,
They're not
like-
saying that
No,
they're
I know.
conspiring and changing.
No,
They're
but that'd be
saying that-
funny if like that's what it like.
was.
If Fruit Loops was like, hey, all right,
Right,
all of a sudden we're gonna
just
change it to,
like
to
the
this.
Mustang. Like
yeah.
That would
remember
be
the
nuts.
Mustang
Like, would
was
that
just
be-
a sports car.
Uh-huh.
It was a fucking wagon.
Here's
at
the
one
thing,
point.
though. I wouldn't put it past them.
It's always been a wagon.
Like if somebody told me that they had been doing that and it's true and they like I would believe it. You know, like I
Yeah.
wouldn't be that surprised.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I would believe it, but I wouldn't be that surprised.
If like these
there
companies
was.
just got together and there was like 20 people like running marketing campaigns to just change everything on the internet like manually, because like you're pretty straightforward with what you could see on the internet. I mean, the internet's pretty fucking big. Like you can see whatever you want, but it's like they're gonna give you different things to filter through. You really got to search what you're looking for.
Yeah.
So like imagine like
You got to know what you're looking for.
You gotta know
you
what
can't
you're looking
just
for.
go on the internet and
right. But
find
imagine they are
something,
just
yeah.
changing things, like just behind
Some
the
of these
scenes,
companies
like
now they're like aware of it and they're just like, yeah, watch us. We're gonna fuck with them. real quick.
right. And that was the whole Mandela effect this whole time, like just
Because you
switching
best
things around.
believe, if I was that person, like I was in charge, I would do some shit like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I would
Yeah.
sit back and be like, that shit's funny as fuck. That's a hilarious idea,
Well, it
Jesse.
would
And like
be-
call somebody like, hey, change it.
It's
to
it
two
would be,
O's
it would
with
be an
loops now.
experiment, like how they do controlled experiments.
Yeah.
It's a controlled experiment on a large scale, but like that's why it's so like minuscule, because not the entire population believes in the Mandela effect.
Yeah.
Like I don't even know I think the percentage of the Mandela effect is less than the percentage of lizard people.
What do you mean?
Like 20% of lizard people, there's probably like 5% of the population for Mandela effect.
Like, people that believe them?
People that believe, yeah.
Okay.
So it's small.
I think more people know about the Mandela effect than they do the reptilian stuff.
You think so?
I think there's way more talk about the Mandela effect is basically mainstream.
Okay.
They've made movies about it. They talk about it on TV shows and podcasts and stuff. Like they don't really reptilians. I think a lot of people know. I could be wrong. Reptilians been around for a long time. Like that show V. You remember V? But it was a made for
I don't know.
TV. Like it was like a miniseries on TV back in the 80s, and then they remade it again in like the early 2000s or
Okay,
whatever.
I never watched.
But it was about aliens coming and they're just like chilling
Okay.
up in the sky for a while and like showing a video of like, hey, we're here in peace, blah blah blah. We just need help for this and blah blah blah. And they end up coming down and they look just like us. They look like humans, but it turns out underneath they're fucking reptilians and they eat like animals and shit. Like one in the original one, there was a guy that like ate a fucking gerbil or something, like somebody's gerbil and shit. But they were reptilian under there. So I forget why I started at. What were we talking about?
We talked about the lizard people at
Oh.
one point.
That idea of reptilian people's
Yeah.
been around for a while. So
Come on, can you go?
The
Stitchers, go on. I guess my point was that I think they're equal, actually, probably. Mandela Effect and the reptilian. More people probably know about both of them.
yeah.
I'm trying to eat this one. I didn't
Uh-huh.
because I knew. That's why I broke it in half because this part was so fucking hard.
Okay. You should have dipped it in chocolate or
I
something.
think I'm just going to suck on it, hoping it gets chewy.
It might.
All right, so over 15 million votes. Elon Musk let the people of Twitter speak. With a 52% win, they're going to reinstate Donald Trump on Twitter.
Yeah.
Like he let the people of Twitter vote it, and
Wait,
they
what-
literally won
What were the percents again?
52 to 48.
They're
52 to
going to
48?
reinstate him?
Yep, and then he put that tweet up a day ago. He let it go for like 24 hours,
Wow.
and
Next, he should tweet about Alex Jones.
But isn't that going
and then
to...
just 3 hours ago he said the people have spoken. Trump will be reinstated.
Bada boom. It's a weird way to determine it, but whatever. He should have been reinstated in the first place.
Well, I think there was a lot of hate speech out there that he gave. Martin.
Okay.
Oh, jeez, don't start.
You looked up for a second, then you knew it.
Did you hear about that that guy that
tried.
ran over all those people?
I'm not the guy, man.
Not
I
this
gotta get
guy.
beat.
This
I
guy
gotta
didn't
get
run
beat.
over a bunch of people.
I
But the
gotta
guy that
get
got
beat over
convicted
here.
recently
For what?
for that running over all those people,
Oh,
he
yeah.
got
Oh
like
yeah,
900
that
years.
fucking guy.
Oh,
Don't get me
dude.
started.
Dude,
Was
that
he
trial.
representing
That guy-
himself in court?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was a dude. He was.
That judge was
A complete
like, finally
joke.
went off, didn't she? She was being patient or some shit. And then finally, like,
I can't believe they entertained it as long as they did.
Oh, for sure.
Because I mean, that guy, he made that whole situation so much worse, just by
yeah.
by that being allowed to be happening.
Did you see the lady around here? Is getting 4 to 6 years for saying her kid was terminally ill
No.
and was having fundraisers and shit like that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Here in Stark County, I think it was like in Canton area, Perry. Yeah,
What was her name?
I don't know,
No,
It
I was
said
gonna
it in the
fuck it, let's
paper.
dox her.
but
Yeah.
how fucked up is that?
Dude, that's
Like
crazy.
out of all things, like I was like, what do you do in like 4 years when your kid's just happy and healthy?
Right.
You know, like what happened? Are they terminally ill?
Yeah, when they're
Well, yeah, like we're all terminally ill,
she's
right?
probably she's
Right.
probably she's probably gonna like skip town or something.
Like I don't like. What do you say at that point? Like you're caught.
But that's what I'm saying. Like she's probably Walter.
Walt's even disgruntled about that bitch.
Yes.
But again, she's probably planning on skipping town once she got what she needed.
But then there was another crash of like these military guys running, like they're jogging,
Yeah.
and this car just smacks like the first set of them get away, but this car like put somebody on life support, like
That's weird.
like ran over somebody, like they were just jogging. You know what I'm saying? Like they were in there, whatever. They just got ran over.
Okay.
Like
What
Nuts.
about him?
it's just like the other story. It's right after like this guy just got convicted to like all these life sentences. It happens again to like another group
Yeah.
of people jogging that just get run over.
Yeah.
Like within days of
Yeah.
like this guy getting sentenced, and then it happened
Yeah, it
again.
happened again. I seen that.
They want to outlaw cars. Trying to outlaw cars. No. Did you guys ever see the video of the kid that was driving down an alley in a car, and there was a woman and her baby in a stroller? She's pushing it, and the kid tried to take out the woman and the baby
Yeah.
in the stroller.
Dude,
She lifted it up over the car, and he ended up
Yeah.
hitting her, but she
Yeah.
got the stroller back on the.
Crazy.
That fucking.
Was that
Yeah.
the Prius that got like hit?
I don't
by
know
a
what
truck
kind
or
of car it
something? Was that
Dude.
the one that got hit by a truck? Like to stop it? Like
I
that's the rest of the
watched-
video. Like it crashes into her,
No.
runs her
Oh,
over,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
it, like
They
impacts with
cut
the
to
truck.
another camera,
Yeah.
and a truck like crashes into him to stop him. Yeah.
Dude,
And
I
the-
watched a video the other day.
Actually,
it
just
was
seen that before I
a
came over.
it was a
Yeah.
Tesla
That is
that
weird.
was these people were trying to park their Tesla. And
Yeah.
all of a sudden it went in like supersonic mode and literally went from like
Dude.
0 to as fast as it fucking could.
I just seen
Yeah,
that video
and
before I
would
came
not-
over too. Like legit. Like I just seen both these videos.
and it, through that small
Like,
like
honestly,
town, like
yeah.
it looked like it was through like favelas or some
yeah, he
shit.
was like it was like a Tesla, and it was going real fast.
that white one, and it was like trying to go, and it
and
finally
it crashed,
fucking
and
crashed.
yeah. And then there was the one with the guy that crashes in. The lady goes like this, and she gets run over, and then it crashes into a truck. Like I just watched these videos before. I came
It
over
is
here,
weird.
dude.
Well,
What
you
is going-
didn't watch this one because this one wasn't on video, and I was
Okay.
actually there for it. I
Alright.
forgot all about
What
this.
if we were there for it?
I mean, I guess you could have been there for it.
Yeah.
But what are the chances?
Pretty good.
I think I was like maybe like 13 or 14, and I think me and my parents were leaving to either like I think we were driving to Tennessee to like visit my cousins or something, and we stopped at the gas station that's actually right over. Is that where it's at? Right over here.
Which guys? The Speedway?
Yeah, right over here by the highway, right before
Right
you,
over here.
right where you get up by the
Yeah.
highway. And we stopped at that gas station, and we were like at one of the farther pumps closer to the road there, and there was a guy standing behind his pickup truck, filling up a gas tank that was in the back of his pickup truck, and there was a Camaro behind him at the other pump right behind him, and I could see him just like out the window in the back of my parents' car, like just maybe like 10 feet away. And my stepdad was at the pump, and then all of a sudden I look away, and then all of a sudden I hear and I hear boom, and the Camaro had slammed into the old man and had him pinned between his truck
Oh shit!
and the fucking Camaro, and he was sitting on like the hood of the Camaro's car. Man, cool as a cucumber. The old man. He was an
Yeah.
old man. Cool as a cucumber. He was sitting there obviously like, but like he wasn't like screaming or
Yeah.
freaking out or anything.
That's wild.
The dude in the fucking Camaro, I guess, was wasted or fucked up on something because the girl he was with went into the gas station right after it happened, and he's out there like, "Oh my God, I'm sorry," but like I guess he meant to back up and pressed on the gas and went forward. But the dude was
shit.
fucked up because I was in the gas station while it was all
Yeah.
after it had all happened, and she was like pulling stuff out of her pockets and like throwing it away in the trash can. Like she was trying to get rid of some shit because they were on something.
I would have went in the trash can.
But
See what she got. What you
We didn't
away,
stick
like,
ar-
later.
We didn't stick around. Like my stepdad, we stuck around for a little bit, and like my stepdad,
Yeah.
talked to the cops and told them what to do. But then we got on the road because we had to fucking be in Tennessee by
I
like
would have
tomorrow.
had
Sure.
drugs or whatever she threw out with me though.
But yeah,
In Tennessee, I'd have been getting fucked
I forgot
up.
all about that. I don't know if I've ever told that
I don't
story.
think- I've never heard it.
Yeah, crazy shit.
That is
But yeah.
crazy, dude.
Maybe there's a video out there somewhere.
Maybe.
Now, I doubt it. This was like, I don't know, late 90s, early 2000s ish.
That's what TLC was popping. Don't go chasing waterfalls, Jesse.
They don't want no thugs.
No.
Left eye.
They don't want no scrubs. I said thugs.
Yeah. I was just letting you go.
I don't want no pigeons. You remember that?
Yeah.
The answer to that song?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want no pigeons. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? This guy, MJF, has been on a couple podcasts just sucking Triple H's dick.
Has he?
He says Triple H is on his Mount Rushmore of wrestling. I think he's trying to get in.
He's
WWE.
he just motorboated that fan.
Did he?
Yeah.
I missed it. That'll be viral tomorrow.
Right. Imagine he does go to WWE, and he rises to at least the status of fighting like.
Oh,
Miz,
he'd be
Edge,
super
like-
over from the very beginning.
Oh yeah.
Because everybody knows
Cody
who he is.
Rhodes, like Cody Rhodes would probably be one of his rivalries. Cody Rhodes with the title, like maybe not right away,
No, Cody Rhodes wants that WrestleMania moment.
yeah.
But MJF and WWE would be something to see. That's for damn sure.
Who do you got in this match? Do you take it away from Moxley and give
listen,
Moxley his
I have
vacation
no idea.
and give it to MJF?
I have no idea what's going on
They're not giving
in
MJF
this
the
thing.
title.
And two, the Shroomite is kicking in right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
feeling it.
And so I really am like half in on life right now.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's about where I'm gonna be.
So-
Pretty much,
Yeah.
it's gonna be Jesse talking, and
But
that's just like
me, I would like just sitting here as a fan right now.
Right.
I like Moxley.
what? Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
MJF, like he motorboated. Like this dude would probably want to do what I would do
Right.
and be a heel and motorboat women down on the ramp in.
Yeah.
So that's my kind of style. But I like the way Moxley.
I can see
wrestles.
Moxley do it. I can see
I
Moxley
just like
take
the
this.
I just like the way Moxley wrestles.
I do too.
MJF sees himself as the modern day Ric Flair.
I don't know if MJF
He's even-
goes like super hardcore, but I've just seen so many
He's
matches
not-
where like Moxley and like I think Jericho matches, dude. Those matches were fucking
The
No,
death
nuts,
matches
dude.
and stuff.
Moxley's good.
Like
Puts
I
on good
like
match.
those. I always
MJF
will root for those guys that go like and do that crazy shit to
Right.
make the matches better. Like you always got to Mick Foley. You always root for like that
Right.
type of guy because you what were the old other dude he would always fight back in the day. I'm fucked up right now.
Rock, Undertaker.
No, the
like,
hardcore. Like I'm saying, like ECW days. What- who-
ECW
Oh,
was like
You're thinking of Terry Funk.
yeah, like Terry
Terry
Funk, like Jericho. Like how,
Sabu.
like I said, he'll go far and do crazy shit. That's why I love Shane McMahon. Every time he wrestles, I fucking cheer for him because that motherfucker goes hard.
he does.
He might wrestle 2 times a year, but those 2 times a year he's probably getting hurt.
We haven't seen Shane in a minute now.
I know, but like he's always jumping from the turnbuckle to 3/4 away across the
He
ring. every
fucked
match.
himself up last time doing that.
Yeah, but and then he'll jump off his shit. Like I always root for those dudes. They
Yeah.
do some cool shit like
Oh,
that.
of course. Shane got dropped on his head, by Kurt Angle, because he was trying to throw him through a piece of glass that was part of the set that was supposed to be false, but he was throwing him through the wrong window. So he was throwing him through a real glass
Oh,
piece that had
yeah.
like paint and shit on it
remember
and was
that.
all
Oh,
made
yeah.
up to be part of the set. So he was throwing it through the wrong one, so they just kept doing it. And when he actually went through it, he was all cut up to shit. It's pretty bad. Oh, you got to pick an album of the week?
Well, where we putting it?
I put it down there so it could
Oh,
sit
shit.
right up against the table.
Album of the week.
Before we forget.
Oh, there we go. First time. Here you go, man.
Oh shit. Going with Coheed. I'm gonna take it out so it actually looks better.
All right, there you go. So, Mark, do you remember when and where you got that album? And like how or whatever?
When they re-released it in 2017. It originally came out in like 2005. They re-released it in 2017.
Did you have it in 2005?
Did you get it off like their website?
It, but I didn't have the vinyl.
Did you get it off their website? Like they re-released it, or like one of those like other places?
Like this one is the red color because it's double vinyl. One of them's red, blood red, and the other one is bone colored, so it's like blood and bone.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What's your favorite song off of that album?
Ooh. It's between because I always do like a 3 or 4 song like
story,
kind of like arc.
Yeah.
For instance, like on here, it's like the Willingwell 1, 2, 3, and 4, but they all have names.
Gotcha.
So it'd be
What's
between
favorite part of it?
Fuel for the Feeding End and From Fear Through the Highs of Madness, which are kind of like 1 and 2, so they're like back to back. It's kind of like one long thing, but all together it's probably like 10 minutes long or something, maybe.
Yeah, and for the people that probably maybe
longer.
not know, or first-time listeners, or maybe didn't hear it on a previous podcast, Coheed and Cambria is Mark's
my favorite. Yeah,
your favorite, and they're also
they're up there.
The band of pride. Mark loves listening.
Go fuck yourself.
I always say that, dude. I say this all the time.
Every single time.
Are they better than Nickelback though?
I'm too high for this. And they are better than Nickelback. Go fuck yourself.
Look at this photograph.
Look at this phonograph.
Photograph is everything.
That's what they say photograph, but a phonograph plays records.
Oh.
So we're saying, look at this phonograph.
Got you.
Heard something new.
Never mind, wordplay.
I got you.
It said wordplay always works. It's just whether or not you get it.
Well, Jesse, this is Toilet Tabs. This is where Mark and I send each other videos while we're taking shit separately from each other in different locations. And either they're pictures or videos, and we think they're funny. I mean, you watch the podcast, you know what it's about. So this is your first time doing it with us. So
pop in my chair.
Yeah, dude. Sit back, rolling up,
cherry popping
a new vape in, snort a line. I don't know, whatever floats your boat here, and
open a White Claw.
Yeah, and
just sit back,
pumpkin spice it up while you still can. And
dude, pumpkin spice spam.
They have that shit?
I don't know, dude.
Probably. But let's enjoy some Toilet Tabs here.
We only got three.
Three.
But they're good ones.
Okay.
The first one is just cool. Just all around cool.
All right.
I got the echo going again.
There's an echo?
I got the echo going again.
You got the echo?
Oh, that's funny as fuck.
All right.
When he eats shrooms, he gets like this
echo. Last week, we ate shrooms, and
all of a sudden he's like, "You hear that echo?"
I hear the echo again. The echo's back.
Dude?
Okay.
He hears this echo in his head now. Both last 2 times he ate shrooms.
Like, you guys don't echo. Every time I speak, it has an echo to me.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's the weirdest thing. I don't know what it is. I don't know how to explain it other than like that. But
I like it.
The mushrooms are hitting me, if anybody's wondering.
Good.
All right. Yeah. This
been
first
sucking
one.
on that stick long enough.
Right. It finally turned into liquid, and he just
I don't
swallowed
know what
it.
you guys are even talking about.
Turned into like a tea.
No, that stick. You remember how you said you were going to sit here and suck on this stick?
The tea stick.
The mushroom stick. Anyway,
I mean, whatever you want to call it. I mean, it was in your mouth.
It doesn't matter.
You sucked it till you
For
were
fuck's
finished.
sake. Let me do
Which
the
one
first
finished
toilet
first?
tap.
Did you end up tapping?
All right, this first one's just cool. It's not fucked up, but we have a fucked up one because I know Eric likes them.
I go
But here we go. This guy lost his eye to cancer, so he turned it into a flashlight.
Oh, what?
Oh, he
Shit,
does.
dude.
He does way cooler stuff with it too.
Oh, that's dope as fuck.
I'm not gonna do it because of the music, but
Dude, so you could put a GoPro in there.
just wait. He does all kinds of cool shit with it.
Doesn't he have a GoPro in there now?
No,
I think it's just
somebody's
a
filming.
flashlight.
Somebody's filming him.
Okay.
But you could.
But
put
look how well it
lights
lights, dude. Like it's a funky flat. But then look,
in there. What, is he looking for semen?
they're not- where the fuck did that come from, dude?
He's tactical now, dude. He's
What the fuck? I must have missed something, dude. I must have missed something.
He's Thanos with the eyes, dude. That's correct. He's got all the infinity eyes.
Was he dressed like a seaman or something? Like I don't understand.
He was looking for semen. He was at the hotel.
Yeah.
I'm going back.
Right there. There he's just like he's showing off like the light, but right there.
No, I was just wondering why you need a black light. You gonna look for semen or something at
Oh,
hotels? like,
black light.
like, are you checking for semen at the hotels and shit like that? That's what I was
Could you
saying.
imagine though?
Like, oh, gotta put my black light in, honey. We're gonna look for semen. On the
Right?
sheets.
It does look cool though.
Oh,
It does. I like it.
I mean, if you lose
That
your
reminds me
eye,
of Kano from
what
Mortal
better
Kombat.
what better thing to do with it, right?
Yeah,
But,
and,
like,
like,
it's
it's
not-
cool that he can flash it on and off too. Does it project shit too? Like, will it project that
Oh,
image?
I didn't
up?
think about that. That would be dope.
You know,
They
you
put a
can
But
get-
projector in
It's
there.
not practical during the day.
No, but it still looks dope though. Like if you walk up to someone and you had that like red and black
And it
eye,
still looks cool
I'd
during
be
the
like,
day.
oh, dude, that's pretty
Yeah.
dope looking. But like he turned it on and off with the blink.
And he's got like the best like cosplay outfit ever.
Yeah, it looks like a guy. Yeah, long
Dude,
hair.
that is
He's
cool.
perfect for it. But that'd be dope though. Like if you could get those images to like project, which I'm sure you probably could.
You
if
probably
like, worked
could.
hard enough
Like
to.
AR.
If he's got a
project
flash-
onto the, like,
No,
the
like you know
ground.
how like you have the flashlight and it'll just project like the image on the
Oh,
wall.
yeah.
He could probably
Just that.
easily just do like an image, but like if he wanted to project video, he'd probably have to
Not
like
video. I'm just saying, just the image. That'd be cool. Like
Yeah.
if you just like flicked it on and
because
you
the
just
projector
shot like
is just a flashlight.
the
Yeah.
Superman logo on the wall. You know, like that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Right.
Or whatever image you wanted to say.
Whatever he's looking at.
Happy
So if he's
birthday.
like
You could
looking
be a
down
co-
at the.
It could be a kid's birthday party. Be like,
You do the bat
like
signal.
God damn, I gotta lay it out on the floor again and shake my head like.
You could shoot the bat signal out there too.
He's at a rave.
Yeah. Hey man, I'm really peaking. Can you do that again?
Fucking A.
But yeah, it's tight. I like it.
I'm so high.
Alright, go ahead.
I forget what we were even saying.
Next video.
Next video.
All right, the
This is
next
the fucked
one,
up one.
I think is.
Oh, I see this. Did you see this shit though? By the way,
This is not it, but
no, go to this. This
What?
dude in the. Hold on, real quick before we hit play. Dylan Danish is the dude. Right here, Mark.
I know who Dylan Dennis is. He's right here.
And this dude right here is gonna fucking rock him with a right. Watch this shit.
Okay. I don't really like Dylan Dennis, so it'd be
No,
nice.
no
to
one
see him.
knows. He's gotten in a fight in the last like 3 days. Look at that right there. Fucking look.
Who is he?
boom,
He does rock him.
and stumbles him back.
He's a fighter.
Yeah, that's him.
He's an asshole.
Yeah, he's a total dickhead. I forget who he's with.
Yeah.
Oh, he's with Khabib.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dylan Dennis is a fucking asshole for sure.
Okay.
Nate Diaz just slapped him like I think a few days ago.
Yeah,
Literally
like last week.
Last week just was like wham.
I
like,
think it was-
open hand smack
It was
after
at
the
UFC.
Yeah, after the pay-per-view.
281, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, slapped him outside like the hotel or wherever it was at. Yeah.
Yeah. But this next one is a would you. She's a 7-foot giantess.
Yes.
Oh, she's 7 feet tall. Yeah, absolutely.
Just
I
is
would.
like, yeah.
Yeah, I would. Why
immediately.
not?
Yeah, you guys are tall. Of course, you probably would.
Oh, for sure.
Like I want to see her though, just to show her like
She's
okay.
attractive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, she's a good looking
Oh.
girl. I would for sure.
Listen,
100%.
Climb up that bitch.
Like
how people are gonna look at me. Maybe give them some questions.
Imagine her on top.
Maybe it gives him some
They
head.
gonna request for a picture with me. We'll see.
But,
We'll
like,
see how it's gonna go. I don't
that would be
wanna,
fun.
She's clearly like Russian or
Right.
So let's just.
like yeah, like I would never want to be with her because I wouldn't want to be with a chick that tall.
fucking tall she is though.
And she's
No.
wearing heels though. Like why are you wearing heels being that tall? Come on, bitch.
I
Like,
mean,
there's a lot
she's
of
leaning
tall-
into it, man. Literally.
I know, but you're already that tall. Like you're gonna give yourself another 3 inches with those heels. Come on,
It's
fuck
it's
you
a
doing?
giant thing.
Yeah.
it's kind of ridiculous, right?
It's her gimmick though. Now she's using
I know,
it.
I
to her
understand
advantage.
that.
But yeah.
I'd eat her
So
pussy
tall.
standing up.
Yeah, dude, she's tall as shit.
He would too. I've seen him.
It's like dating a giraffe or something.
I've seen him do it.
I'd be like milking like a little calf. Like
Like you're always looking up, dude, constantly. Even on the couch, sitting next to her, you're just like,
all right, I've been to Costco. I go to Costco. I see where her pussy has a relevance to the card. I'm gonna examine that tomorrow. Because I'm going to Costco.
He's got the tape measure.
I go to
like-
Costco every Sunday, and look, her pussy is literally right under the handlebar,
no,
Not-
dude, you're right, it's right. I
and
mean,
I'm
yeah.
gonna examine her pussy height
Like
tomorrow.
a little kid would be kicking her in the pussy. Wow.
Just stand there and be like,
Because those carts are taller than most carts.
yeah,
too.
they're
are.
big carts
I know it already.
And
Yeah.
she's right, like probably this far from the cart.
from the handle.
Yeah, from
Yeah.
the handle.
Just a good 6 inches from the
See,
handle.
there goes right there. Best shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, her pussy's
Yeah.
just short of that handle.
It's in the basket.
yeah.
It's in the basket.
It's in the back.
Where the little
It's
flap
above the
is.
yeah. It's
in-
above
where
where the
flap
ass
is.
where you're at. Yeah,
Well, it's above the flap.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like right in the middle of the flap
Okay.
and the
I'm
handlebar.
I will send you some relevance. I'll send you a picture of me standing next to a shopping cart. I'll be like, right here's where her pussy would have been.
Do it, dude. Do it.
And then you stand where you have to be.
And imagine, like,
Dude, and mind you, the worst part is my 6-year-old daughter's gonna be the one taking the photo for this. I'm gonna be like,
it's going to be.
she has no idea what it's for, but it's for the worst shit ever.
Yeah. She doesn't look so big there. She's leaning over a little bit, too, but, like.
No, yeah, but no, for real, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
I'd fuck shit out of her.
Yeah,
gotta go
fuck
to,
it,
like-
whatever.
You gotta
Yeah,
go
yeah.
short for me to start questioning it.
Sure. How short?
Like we've had this discussion about midgets.
Is
It's all
it like-
about. It's all about, dude. It's a game
Okay.
time decision.
Okay.
It has to be. Like I gotta
She's-
see you because they're shaped oddly. It's not
She's
the
4
oddly
point.
shaped
She's
ones.
4'3".
No, I definitely would. This
She's
girl,
4'3".
not shaped
4'3" is fine as
What's
long
your-
as they're not odd shaped.
They got to be
No odd
proportioned.
shaped. Just normal
built
body.
like a mini human.
Yes, just built like a mini human.
yeah.
That's it.
Like a little hobbit person.
Like imagine her, but in reverse.
Okay. Yeah. Exactly. Invert.
Like her, the size of the wheel or the wheel well or something.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, I got you.
But it's the same thing.
No. It's just like here comes the thing. I said this on the podcast. I went and seen a stripper that was 210.
Okay.
Right. Thought it'd be great. Felt like a pedophile.
Yep.
That's terrible.
This again, revisiting what? Like, this was in the first 10 episodes, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
But like I've talked about
I
this
get
before.
it.
Like she went out there and like I was like
yeah, we talked about
Oh,
tiny
I was like,
strippers.
I
Yeah,
feel
there's
like-
a limit, dude.
I was like, oh, that's like too short. Like you literally like I feel like I'm watching like an 8-year-old or a 9-year-old.
Yeah.
She was
yeah.
210.
Right.
Yeah.
So what would 5 foot would be your cutoff?
No,
I
you could
can't
be shorter
remember.
than 5 foot.
I think
just-
I think
it's
we
just how
said
they
it was
Like
like
we've-
2'10".
no, 2'10" was too short.
Or
This is
no,
how they look.
4'10". If you were 4'10", you were no longer legally a midget.
Yeah,
Like if you were 4'10" or less,
yeah.
I think you're considered a midget.
4
But,
foot
like,
10 or less.
That's what I
You were
mean.
gonna-
Like,
okay,
so, like,
yeah,
if you're
going
like
down.
4'9", like I'm telling you, man, we looked at this shit the one episode. It's all about how
Or
you're
maybe-
shaped and look.
I
dude.
can't
It's
remember.
I get
but
it.
it was
I dig
4
it.
foot
I
something
dig
like
it.
that,
Game
like
time.
4'9".
It's-
I
I got to
understand.
see you right
Just
then.
your
like,
cutoff's about 4'9".
probably
4'7".
somewhere
No,
there.
but you just
At
said
the-
way shorter than
No, I don't know. It's all about it's a game how they are
that.
shaped
Yeah.
and like
But
looked.
they can't go much smaller than that because the shape goes back to what you said. You seen like somebody 2 foot like 10.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
and it's
like,
weird. So
when
you
they were
can't. You don't
naked,
want
I
to go
felt
that
like-
low. Yeah.
Like
so
Google
there's got I don't know the exact height, but yeah, there's going to be a
Google
height somewhere.
Lila Hart. She's a comedian. She's all over the place now, but I first heard of her on Kill Tony. But she's gotta be like just maybe 4 foot. She's tiny little thing, skinny as shit too, but she's cute. So I said Google her so you could
All
actually
about
tell
how
me
she-
if that.
All about how it's shaped.
That's what I'm saying. Look at her shape though, is what I want you to. That's why I said
understand.
Google
I
Lila
get it.
Hart.
I get it, dude. I
Let me
understand
see
it.
Lila.
Lila and then Hart Hart.
It's just the thing, man. Like the perfect size, the perfect form.
She's a stand-up comedian, just so you know because that might be a common name.
Who, her?
Yeah, she's definitely cute, but like she's very short.
Yeah, because she's shaped like a mini human.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. She's cute as shit, but like
you know the ones
she's
that
got
look
big-
like a potato and you like, like they
Yeah,
look
like
like
they
a
look like
potato
a-
head.
you stuff them all together. You put them together with like toothpicks or something. She's not one of them. But that's
Yeah.
what you mean.
That's perfect.
That's a good example.
Not
of
one
what
of
you would
them.
be down with.
Not one of them, dude. That's
Yeah.
where the cutoff's at, dude.
Yeah, no,
Can't
no,
have that.
Okay.
Where it puts
To where you just put the feet in to like the
Attached
potato
to a
head
bigger
instead of the
potato.
extension.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
the
I
arms are
can't-
just the
Yeah,
hands.
I need mini humans, not fucking potato heads. All right, next video.
All right, enough of this.
Yeah.
How did we go from that to this? Oh,
Yeah.
tiny ladies
Because we were talking about, because I said,
compared to big
I
ladies.
only have.
But how did
I'm-
tiny
I-
ladies go to potato monsters?
Well, because I said I only start questioning it when I go shorter. That's why we started
True.
getting on midgets
Yeah,
and
okay,
shit.
yeah,
Okay.
No,
We've talked about it before.
Too tall isn't a problem.
Watch older episodes.
All right, now this
Like 'em.
last one.
Because like I said, I've never seen a 12-foot human, so I don't know what you know what I'm saying. It might be too tall, but that shit ain't happening, so I ain't got to question it. This is probably the tallest.
Imagine like
This is probably the
I've
tallest
never
bitch
saw
I'll
12
ever
she's right.
see.
She's right
I
here.
have saw 12 foot.
Okay.
Or 12. Oh.
She's right here at you. She looks like her, but it's
But her
right,
pussy's
her
right in my
pussy's
face?
right in your face. While
That's
you're
even
standing
better.
Up.
That's
While
even
you're
better,
standing
dude.
up.
It's even better. My back, no back
Less
issues
strain.
at that point.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I ain't gotta bend over like a baby calf. I'm just like sitting there, just eating that shit. Like this.
Yeah.
Perfect. So it doesn't matter how tall they go, as long as it's more convenient in the, like
At that point,
in
yeah,
this area here.
yeah.
cut
It
off.
gets to a point where like, yeah, they'd be too tall. Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
All right. Me either. Me too. Whichever one.
Yep.
Next video.
This one. This one's the fucked up one. Might have to blur this one,
Oh,
but
sure.
not for us.
Who sent this? You?
Oh, it's not too. Yeah, this is me. This is all me.
I say, I don't remember this. Uh-oh, Walt and the cat. Oh, no.
This is World Star.
Thanks, Walt. You're the man. Chase the cat out.
I actually went and
sound like a southern woman.
I
right there.
found the uncensored version just for you
Do you
guys.
hear that?
Yeah.
It's like, chase the cat out. No, Walt's the man. He chased the cat out.
No, I know, but now he's in Jesse's way. This guy.
Has he got a sword or something? What's this guy got?
I don't know what started any of this. All I know is how it ended, and this is it.
Oh, dude, this is. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. He hiking up his pants. You know it's real. What'd you see
And then his
my-
woman started fighting
What's
with,
going on?
with a woman over here.
What the hell is
Oh,
happening?
what? This is some goddamn inbred Jerry Springer shit right here.
Dude, this is.
Yeah, you just wait.
Oh, he just hit her car.
Yeah, he started throwing rocks at the fucking car.
Oh, he busted out her window. Oh, shit.
Breaking windows. Still, he doesn't stop. He gets fucking slapped and then
Oh,
ran
damn.
over him and somebody else, but I think the other person kind of just flew off to the side.
Oh, shit. Yeah, they didn't die. You should be good to show that on YouTube,
This
right?
dude doesn't get up. He just lays there like that.
Yeah, he just got thrown around. He'd be all right. He's just.
Yeah.
He's all right. This dude.
Yeah, he's good.
Don't you just say this is like.
He didn't
fake?
get ran over. He just got thrown. He might
Don't
got
you just
knocked
say this
out.
is fake YouTube? Like this is all staged.
Is
Yeah,
that what
this
you
is-
said?
No,
Like, no, he's
That's
fine.
what you
It's-
say. Like,
I've seen
to
a
make it
follow up
better.
on this.
Oh.
I seen the same video on.
No, all I gotta do is blur the part where he gets hit. I saw this through another video that was on YouTube. I went and
Okay.
found the unedited version so we could watch it.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, so I know
Listen,
what part
that
I
dude
need to
deserved
blur
it.
already.
I'd hit a motherfucker if he was doing that shit in my car. Straight up.
What happened though?
I probably.
Yeah, it's
Like-
some
Like
sort
if
of
I had a gun
argument.
with me, I'd have shot him.
Like it just.
If you would have broke my window, I would have shot you.
Yeah, when you're attacking me like that, like
Because
There was
I
two
know at
women
least in
fighting.
if you're
Ohio,
in front of my car, you're in front of my car.
Like-
Two women fighting. Then this guy's like
Yeah.
breaking out windows with like a rock.
someone's
Like,
fucking somebody. Someone's doing
Something
something
happened.
happened. Some ex girlfriend, baby mama's cousin, Laquisha's, Tony's friend, Sharon.
LaQuisha.
She's pregnant.
Yup. They be eating each other's pussy going.
What if they're both like 8 foot tall?
Yes.
What if they're both like 8 foot tall? That's just normal shit, dude. It's just
Alright,
two
well,
giants
Not the
fucking.
guy. It's just two girls. Both 8
Well,
foot tall.
with that said, that's toilet tabs.
Yeah, that was it. That was the shortest.
Unless we do another
sweetest
live toilet
tab.
tab. Let's see what
No,
we got.
last time I was such a fucking asshole to edit.
Oh, was it?
Dude, it was so bad to edit. And the way it ended up in the end wasn't great either. So
Gotcha.
I'd prefer if we just
End it now.
do it when we have it.
Do it.
Oh, you're good.
Just end it.
End it, Mark.
It's Mark's
But,
show.
that was toilet tab.
Fucking
guys.
do it live.
That's not what I'm saying. You edit the motherfucker then. All right? Shut your mouth.
Being selfish. You ever notice, like, there's always been a podcast picture with just him, never just her. You know what I'm saying?
What are you talking about? There's literally always, there's been like so many that are just you.
I know.
You started complaining because there were so many that were just you.
Fuck Miggy.
Fuck Miggy.
Fuck Miggy for sure. I'm surprised you didn't wear that shirt.
Yeah, I should have. But I did buy a Fuck Miggy shirt at the BSB store. It's a limited time run.
Don't forget to ask.
Yeah, BSB, I think is Backstreet Boys.
You
Don't
have-
get us sued, motherfucker.
You have to buy a shirt within the next 20 days. He has to sell 1,000 shirts.
Use the code Jesse.
Yeah, because I got to pay off the fucking lawsuit from the Backstreet Boys.
I don't think we're talking about. I remember having to call in to get like wrestling pay per views back in the day. Having to call the fucking
Yeah,
like
$70
cable
bucks.
company.
type,
Be like,
type in the like code.
I'd have my
7-digit
dad
code.
be like, "Yeah, this is we'll take or WrestleMania." And it was like $12 back then, though.
Was
Like
it?
No,
$12.95.
they were way more.
No, they were like
expensive than
$40, $50 back then.
that. Yeah, they were like 60, 70 bucks.
Yeah.
No, when I was like 8 years old.
Even when you were 8 years
There's
old.
no
'cause
way
I
they
was
got
watching it when you
WrestleMania
were
for
8 years old.
$8.
I was 7 years old and I was
$12.
watching wrestling, and it was still like $35, $40.
I never
at
had
the
to
time.
pay
Back-
for it. I thought they were
Only
cheap.
now has it been this cheap to watch
Yeah.
pay-per-views.
Like right now, it's
Really?
like $10
Even back
a
in the
month.
day, it was that much money?
Yeah, dude. Pay-per-views were expensive as fuck. Like,
Do you know how much?
if you were watching them like back when they were in like a regular venue and they just started pay-per-views, maybe it would have been that cheap. But like the progression from when you were a kid, because we're only a couple years behind you, so like
Yeah, no, I'm talking. Yeah, like
yeah, it
I
was like $40, $50
Really?
each.
Ah.
I think I paid $50
the
each time.
VHS tape was when it first
Oh,
came
dude.
out in the 80s? How much it was to get a VHS tape? I don't know.
$20.
70s?
$20, $30.
$99
Jesus.
to get one of these fucking things that you can get for like 50 cents at a fucking thrift store.
Mind
Some of
blown.
them-
$99.
Dude, aren't some of them worth a lot of money though? Like that are like still have the plastic and shit.
They
Like
had
that
to
one where
recoup their money.
Sinbad plays a genie. That one's worth a lot of money.
Sinbad? Yeah, that one doesn't exist. They just recently made that.
What?
One of the
Did he protect some president kid? Remember that movie?
yeah, I loved that movie as a kid. It's called First Kid.
First kid, yeah, I
Yeah.
watched that kid.
He was
Yeah.
the bodyguard of
I watched that
the
movie a lot.
Of the president's son. that one didn't exist. It's Kazam with
Shaq.
Shaq. Yeah.
Shaq's the man.
That's the genie movie. But everybody says that Sinbad was in a movie with a little kid where he played a genie, and it was called Shazam, and that never happened. That never happened.
People say it.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
like two or
Like,
3 years ago,
with- Oh yeah, Shaq.
they made Shazam with Sinbad for like Funny or Die or something,
Oh,
but it was just
okay.
like a skit.
I gotcha.
Yeah, that's what it was. College humor.
College Humor was funny back in the day. I remember watching all
Yeah.
that shit that was like College Humor. Is it?
Funny or Die just made the Weird Al movie. They're the ones that put out the Weird Al movie. Yeah,
I knew
that was
they were
actually
showing
pretty
up
good.
because he still does. What's his name? Still does Between Two Ferns or whatever, right?
Zach
That's-
Galifianakis, yeah.
and
He's
that's-
gotten Obama was on that
yeah,
shit.
and that's on Funny or Die, right? I think that's the Funny
That's
or
Funny
Die.
or Die, yeah.
I haven't had an Asian moment in a while.
No, not since shit, I don't even know. That's how
Episode
long.
12.
Since you talked about the far right, you talked about the far right on 8 and 12. 8 and 12, the far right.
It's probably so loud because I had to turn it up because you're so far away from the mic.
How you want your D far right 8 and 12?
Oh my god, yeah. That was I turned it down. It was still way too loud, so I can only imagine. Only imagine.
Mark's gonna be listening to this later with his headphones, and it's gonna be like 8 and 12. Mark,
I don't edit with headphones.
Mark, 8 and 12, 8. With the D far right. Mark, 8 and 12.
You sound like a South Park Asian person. Like you literally sound like a South Park voice actor doing an Asian person.
Like we come to Taiwan, and he go to a different place, and he eat much rice. Deep fried rice. Mark and the deep fried rice, A1. A1,
I'm
A1
just
deep fried
fucking
rice.
high right now, dude. You pretty high, Mark?
I'm very high. I am so high.
I'm like looking at
I've
this
been feeling
flame
it for
right now,
a
like,
minute.
Woo! This flame
He's talking about Japanese manners.
is exciting.
I am, yeah. Yes. I
But
don't even.
go on.
I'm fairly certain.
But go on.
I haven't partaken
Go
in
on.
like most of the shit that's just
But go
happened for like
on.
last hour.
Go on. But go on, Mark.
Jesse, chill, dude. You gotta chill. Jesus Christ.
I think you're talking about the
Did you
zoo.
see,
The zoo when you stop talking.
anyone watch any, you guys don't, you Jewish people, probably college football today?
I did not watch any fucking college football today.
I know.
Why? Like, who the
Is
fuck
that
do
your
you think you're
sport of
talking
choice?
to?
It's college football. What is
Like,
your,
no.
what
I
is
watch
your sport of
UFC
choice?
all day and fuck
No.
around.
No, I literally was like, right before I asked, I said, well, I have the two worst people here to ask this
Right.
to.
But yet you still asked that, knowing that neither one of us
Yeah,
would know what the
Ohio,
fuck.
Ohio
If-
State and Michigan almost
If
lost
all the
today.
sports were playing at once,
Baseball,
you would watch baseball?
yeah.
Oh, I thought
What,
you meant like
what team?
Tribe.
Who are they playing?
Anybody, it don't matter.
Are they winning?
I
But are you
hope.
watching all 5 or 6 games?
What do you mean?
Like when they played like the 6-game series or the 5-game series, are you
Like in
watching
the
all
playoffs?
those?
Yeah,
Like you're watching all those?
yeah.
Okay. But even if something big's on the other part, like they're playing at the same exact time.
Yeah,
Like, all
that'll,
the sports,
yeah,
all your favorites,
yeah,
all your dreams matches are
Yeah,
happening. Like they're not
baseball.
like
baseball.
like
I'm
big,
telling you right now,
like-
no matter what you say, it's baseball.
baseball. Okay.
yeah, baseball's his game, dude.
Cool.
It'll always be baseball.
I was huge in baseball in the 90s, like the 90s Indians, like Sammy Sosa and Jose Ramirez.
If you were in baseball now, dude, you would still be huge. I was waiting to say it, but Eric, I was gonna bite my tongue, but Eric looked at me and smiled. All right. I'm so fucking out.
Who do you think? Who do you think in the world people at this point in time?
I think
Who-
all the
who-
people that
Who knows? Who do you know more, Andrew Tate or Anderson Silva? Who do you think people would know more?
Silva.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
More people in the world would know who Anderson Silva
Anderson
is than
Silva's
Andrew
been
Tate.
around the game for fucking 40 years. You've only been hearing of Andrew Tate for maybe 10.
I've heard Silva more than maybe just because we were just talking about
And
him.
even if you didn't count all the celebrity he's gotten from
Yeah.
the internet, even his fighting
Yeah,
career,
it was trash. No one knew him then. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
just more people right
he was
now.
a good fighter, but he's
Yeah.
nowhere close to,
No.
to Anderson
I
Silva.
just think right now, like if you show those two pictures right now on the internet and they went viral or like in some sort of like study, more people would be able to say who Andrew
See,
Tate is compared to Anderson Silva.
I don't believe. I think they'd be like, I don't know either one of them. If you said the name Anderson Silva, they'd be like, oh yeah, I've heard that name. You said the name Andrew Tate, they'd be like, who?
We should put a poll up.
Because I mean,
Yeah, I don't know. It's just
You should
different
roll it
opinions.
For
But
that'll be
Tate
this
and
week's
Silva.
poll.
this
There you
week's
go.
poll.
Who is more well known to the common man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Andrew Tate or Anderson Silva?
Yeah, there you go.
I'll rephrase the question.
Well, yeah. You'll
Yeah,
put
just
it,
who's more recognizable in the world?
yeah,
Andrew Tate
and then
or Anderson
just
Silva?
make sure you vote.
Yeah, which means people should be voting in this week's poll, which is John Wick and John Rambo.
So I voted, okay, and I voted for John Rambo against John Wick.
Yeah.
But I've only ever seen Rambo movies. I've never seen a John Wick movie. Yeah.
Oh well, your opinion.
His vote
Yeah,
to me does because he messaged me and he was like,
What's the poll at?
How is anyone not
Any more
voting
people
for John
vote
Rambo?
on it?
I haven't looked in
Because we looked last podcast, or we looked the other day. I don't know if it was podcast.
But Rambo.
You can't fuck with Rambo,
Rambo's
dude.
a dog, dude.
He is. Can't fuck
I've
with.
seen every Rambo movie.
Yeah.
I grew up on the Rambo movies. Rambo movies are solid.
Oh yeah.
The John Wick movies, I haven't watched them, but I know what they're about, and I've seen like the clips and stuff from them, but I've never watched
Listen,
it.
John Wick's calling John Rambo daddy. That's it. Sorry. Maybe we should try to get Keanu Reeves to
fight Sylvester Stallone.
no, just see if we can get him on the podcast.
Okay.
Skype him in for this
Good
question.
Good luck with that, dude.
Just
Good
have them
luck.
as like a TV screen.
I'm
Like,
welcome to
instead
have
of the
him, but
album
I
of
don't
the
think
day,
Yeah.
it would be a screen of them.
Well, he would call in, be like, "Well, hey, actually, this week podcast we got a live call in with
This is
John Wick
Keanu.
himself. Got a couple questions for you, sir."
John Rambo is in the lead with 57%.
Yeah,
dude.
Rambo.
Did you have Rambo?
Yeah,
John Wick
Yeah,
has
that's all right.
43 with 7 votes.
let's go, Rambo.
Rambo.
I like Rambo, but like
I like
honestly,
Rambo, too.
John Wick movies are so much better.
Are there?
They're way more consistent.
Yeah, they
Like
are.
I couldn't tell you anything that happened in. Well, shit, I haven't seen Rambo in a long time.
I mean,
but
you got to put the fact of like the technology and like all that other shit.
that was
you have
back
now.
when sequels sucked.
But, like,
you know what I mean?
John Wick movies from start to finish are fucking badass. There is no doubt about it.
Yeah.
No questions asked.
John Wick movies are
Like Rambo, they get
awesome.
boring at points of times. They get that. They have the other bullshit. No, John Wick is exactly what I want and what I need.
Okay.
It's fucking.
It's just
I
go.
am not falling asleep
It's
during
go
this
time from the
movie.
beginning.
Yes,
yeah.
and it's amazing.
It's like a Jason Statham movie.
And yes, and the thing is like when you seen on YouTube and like different things, one he puts in the training, and like there's those people that are like Navy SEALs
Navy
SEAls that'll
Baby seals.
that'll like judge
Baby seal.
movies and be like how accurate is that movie?
Yeah.
Shit like that. And his movies are flawless.
The baby seals do.
Like for his like shooting and
Abs-
reloading and shit like that, they're literally like flawless. Like he reloads perfect every time. They said.
John Wick does.
Yeah, like after the shots and the
Okay.
style of guns he has.
That's cool.
They're still wrong about silencers though.
Well, yeah,
How
I
they
mean they're wrong
sound
about
or
silencers,
work.
but like I'm just
Silencers,
saying like,
Silencer, yeah. Every movie gets silencers wrong.
Yeah.
but yeah, they said like his reloading and like all that shit is like 100%.
He does it like
That's
somebody
cool.
that would. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Yeah, no, he does that shit.
and that's
he
what's
trains
cool
for
about
all-
those movies.
He's got a couple more coming out too. There's another John Wick.
Yeah,
movie.
but I think we
John
watched-
Wick 5.
John Wick 4 is coming out.
Far.
Yeah.
I think 5 was announced too.
It's probably a part 2 or something.
Okay.
Kind of like the last one.
I heard they were gonna
For the
redo
last
a
two.
Kill Bill, like a Kill Bill remake.
They're making a sequel to Constantine
yeah, they
with Keanu Reeves.
they asked
I
my
heard that too.
daughters to be in that movie for
Dude,
like
that's lit.
for the first part of it because they were
Okay.
doing like a little like an early child like
She's
little,
gonna play the child.
yeah she's just gonna play like a couple of those little memories throughout the movie where they cut back.
That's sweet.
Yeah,
She's gonna be like training and shit.
Oh, I thought the movie was gonna be about the baby that she
Nah.
had.
no, they're just cutting back to her.
It's like a montage.
Yeah, like like they go to memories like the memory
Oh,
And
The
then it
memory,
goes-
the memory of.
And then
The
she
Asian.
pulls out the sword. She's like, shh, and she just goes,
She pulled out a
Fuck
sword
Mickey.
and she was like, "Fuck Mickey,
for el fuego, fuck Mickey.
for el fuego."
Fuck
Mickey.
I don't remember the song, but that's probably pretty close.
What was that song?
I don't know. Some classic Western song I made up in my head. I'm too high for this, Jesse. Don't ask me any more questions about it.
Like, see, you have kids.
Yeah,
I have animals.
I get it.
Same
dude.
here.
So I have 312 pictures
Of your,
of
Yeah, I
my
got so many
animals
fucking
that are
animal
kids.
pictures.
I got pictures of my kids and weed.
Yep.
That's all it's like.
Right.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Kids and weed.
Chopsticks is like, they're hard to use. I mean, unless you know what you're doing. But
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, there's.
to pick them up, it's like it's a technique.
Mhm.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they're
Still
good with
can't
like
quite
they can
use
use them with bigger things. Like
Cool.
they can't like pick up like a
Right.
grain of rice or some shit yet. But
Okay. Look at
they'll
that.
they'll get there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They're Asian.
Yeah,
They're
I'm
Asian.
there.
They're-
They'll
they're-
get there. They'll be
They're
alright.
half Asian, half Mexican.
Yeah, they'll
Fuck
be
me.
good.
Fuck me.
They black and these.
Or they black Asian.
Black
They-
Asian.
They Asian with black. But it's white guy that make him. Eric.
The Chinaman came to the hood.
Eric
Knocked
came
out
in the
a Quisha.
Chinaman. Eric came in the Chinaman in the hood.
So which is it? Are they Chinese or are they not, Eric?
I thought he said.
Keep
I
calling
thought
him
he said they
Chinaman.
came in the Chinaman in the hood.
Yeah, black and these. Chinese and black. Black and these.
But you said that you came in.
No,
the
I
Chinese
said
man in
the
hood.
Chinaman came into the hood.
Oh,
No, you're
That's
missing my
completely
point.
different.
My
Oh.
point is the Taiwanese China debate. I was like, so which is it, Eric?
Oh,
you keep calling them Chinamen. Are they
Oh.
Chinamen or are they not?
Well, that's why I don't know. I just going with that.
I
don't
know. I'm asking.
Chinese.
Oh,
No, I
there it
don't.
is. They
Oh,
belong
shit.
to China.
No.
Taiwan belongs to China. It came from Eric just now. That's cool.
That's
we
legit.
can now be syndicated in China now
All right,
because Eric is in.
that'd be cool.
You know the whole John Cena thing.
Yeah. What John Cena thing?
You didn't hear about that?
No.
When
Oh.
Fast,
Yeah.
whichever one he was in, like 11 or 48 or whichever
Okay.
one's that.
I think it was like 6.
When that came out, they were going to premiere it in Taiwan first. And he put out a video going, hey, congratulations, Taiwan, blah, blah, blah. But while he was saying it, he called them a country.
Yeah, he said
And
being
China
the
was
first
like-
country to show the movie.
Yeah. And China was like, nah, fuck that. They're not a country. They're us. You know what I mean? Because China
Okay.
still claims ownership of Taiwan, but they've gone independent, just like America
wow.
did from,
Yeah.
England back in the day. And they made John Cena apologize
Like
to
in
China.
Mandarin.
in Mandarin, yeah. And like
Sorry for basically calling Taiwan a country.
Did
Yeah.
that recently happen?
this
like
happened
2
whenever,
years ago,
yeah,
3
whenever
years
that
ago or
Fast
some
movie
shit.
came out.
Okay.
Where
Yeah,
he was
he had to
basically a
apologize and
superhero.
shit.
But yeah,
And then that's the same thing with what's the Tom Cruise movie? Top Gun with his
I
jacket.
heard about that.
oh yeah, that was banned in China because
Wasn't
of
the
that shit.
name banned too?
They wouldn't change it either. They
Yeah,
wouldn't
the
change
flag
it.
because there was a Taiwanese flag, or there was what flag was something was on the back of the jacket that China was like.
Something was on the.
There was a flag because on the back of his jacket there's like 4 or 5 like
It
different
was a
things.
patch that represent a certain battle or something.
Something and China was
Something,
like,
and
no,
China
that
was like,
has to be
"Fuck
off
it."
there. And
They
were
saw
like,
it as
"Fuck you,
disrespectful.
we're putting it on there." That's what was in the first
I'm
movie.
pretty sure. I don't know if they eventually changed it. Yeah, it might have went to China for all I know. Eventually,
It might
the
have,
movie.
but the movie didn't change it. I know that they said, "Fuck
That's
that,
what
we're
I'm saying.
keeping
They
it in."
they might have, but I think they still were like number one and
See,
beat a
it's-
record despite that.
It's
Yeah.
large when you lose China.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's why
Like,
they made John
China's
Cena
huge.
apologize.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
why they made it. Yeah, the NBA,
That's-
everything. That's
yeah.
why.
a billion people not seeing
That's
it.
The
why
NBA is
that's
the-
why LeBron like will speak out on anything here in the United States, but then if someone speaks out against Chinese, like you can't talk about
Right.
He
it.
won't even.
The
yeah, he won't
NBA
even
is
speak
the
about it.
most profitable sport worldwide.
Yeah,
Like they make the most out of any sport. I looked it up. It's $92 billion is what they're worth worldwide. The entire NBA.
yeah, it's insane.
Yeah. And it's the highest.
Yeah,
We should pool our money and buy the NBA.
Do it. I'll
We'll
put
get
in like
we'll get
30
Elon
I'll
in
put
as
in
an
like,
investor.
I'll put in like 36 bill.
Elon really wants to fuck with people. He'll buy like the NFL or the NBA.
well,
Because the
they
NFL
said,
isn't even number one.
well, no, they said
No.
he could. They said that he could buy all of them. He could, or no, they said he could buy every team in the NFL. Elon Musk and still have money.
Yeah.
So like he could like
That's what I'm
fuck
saying.
around and literally be like, yeah, I just want to own the NFL, not necessarily like own it. Like he'll just go own every
But-
team.
But the NFL, see, they're number 2.
Yeah.
They would have to. Well, they're not number 1. He said.
I don't know if
he said the NBA is.
He
So what I'm
might not
saying
have
is
been able
he
to.
could easily buy the NFL.
Yeah.
But you're saying the NBA is only like 98 billion or whatever.
Yeah.
He's got way fucking more.
Yeah.
Than that.
It's, I mean,
Way
the
more.
thing I seen, it just said he could just, but that's cool as fuck, dude. That'd be crazy. Imagine going and just buying every team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spouse, here,
You just buy the NBA.
just buy it all.
You just buy
All
it.
the sponsors would
How
immediately.
did-
They'd all
like-
it would be just like him buying
Because,
Twitter
okay,
Yeah.
they're a public company.
because they all just hate him.
So think about this.
All right.
Okay, you have a board
Yeah.
and you have investors.
Yeah.
You buy everything
Everything.
and you make it private.
Yeah.
Just for a day, just to see
yeah.
what your revenue is.
Yeah.
Like all the investors just get paid what
Yeah.
they're worth for a day. That everybody agrees. Like it's a hypothetical, so everybody agrees in this one. And it's just one day you see is that $92 billion real, and then you put it back to how it was.
You don't need
and
to
you
go
go-
through all that to see if the $92 billion is real. Yeah. It'll show you on
Everybody
paper.
just one day. Everybody
You have
today.
to
They just all
spend-
agree on
Okay,
it.
you have to spend $92 billion
Jesus Christ.
in 36 hours.
You can't.
36 to 72 hours you have.
NFL and NBA teams. It's right here. It's your NFL and
If I
NBA
gotta
teams.
think this hard, I'm gonna put my head down.
Just
while
buy a
I do it.
$92 billion stamp.
I'm
and mail
buying
it
the
to
Major
yourself.
League Baseball. I'm buying Major League Baseball.
Just buy a $92 billion stamp and mail it to yourself.
Fuck that, Brewster.
Right?
I saw that movie too, dude. You ever saw that movie, Eric? Brewster's Millions?
No.
That's the only way
Richard
out.
Pryor.
No.
Richard Pryor and John Candy came out in the 80s. He got $30 million and he had to spend it in 30 days. And if he did, he got like $100 million or something. in the end
Okay.
Because his uncle died or something. And that was the
Yeah.
only way he got his inheritance. And the stockholders of the company, he would get like $100 million and he'd get like, he'd own the company. He'd be the CEO of the
Got ya.
company and
But he
potentially
had
make
to,
billions.
But he had to spend
Yeah.
$30
spend
million.
$30 million in 30 days in order to get that
Yeah.
true
But wasn't it
inheritance.
like only on other people? Couldn't spend it on themselves? or
Yeah,
something?
and he could have nothing to show for it in the end.
Yeah, at the end, he
Gotcha.
couldn't have nothing.
Gotcha.
And the board members were rooting against him the whole time. Like, there's
yeah,
no way he's
they
gonna
knew
be
they
able
were
to.
getting paid and like
So, spoiler,
Yeah,
like 40-year spoiler, right?
he fucking bought like the most expensive stamp there is in the world, and he's like, oh well, that the board members were like, that's an investment. That's a fucking. We got him. He invested in a stamp, and then
yeah.
they got the mail, and he used that stamp to mail him a postcard that just said, "Hey, how you doing?" They're like, you know what I
That's
mean?
funny.
It was like a
Yeah.
$10 million stamp.
Yeah,
Or like a
and he
$20
used it
stamp.
so it completely voided
Because he had
all
like
of
literal
its,
minutes.
It now
and,
it's
like-
worth nothing because
Yeah.
it's been used.
licked and
It's-
stamped.
Yeah.
And then he got all that money, and now
Yeah.
he's the CEO.
It's
Yep.
a good movie, dude. You should watch it. Brewster's Millions. Richard
That- I mean,
Pryor
I
and
get
John
it. That's
Candy.
funny.
He just watched it just now.
Classic, dude. Yeah, I
Speed
guess.
run.
But I
Speed
mean,
run.
that's not the end of the movie. That's
No,
just how we
there's more
spent
to
10,
it.
10 of the.
Yeah.
But there's
million.
like so many things to like different movies like that, like the Switch movie. Was it with Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy, where they switch roles and like one becomes a homeless man,
trading places.
yeah, and one
yeah.
becomes rich.
Yeah.
That was a good movie,
Back in when Eddie Murphy ruled the fucking world.
right?
Eddie Murphy is the only current, like he's the only person that was on the SNL cast at the time and hosted the show. Not the end
Oh wow,
that I know of. Like I don't know if they've done it recently or whatever, but as far as I know, he's the only person who was so on the cast of the show and hosted the show.
Yeah,
So on the yeah. I got soda too if you want that.
yeah. Who you voting for? I'm voting Harambe in 2026.
Yeah, that's it, dude. I'm probably writing in.
All right.
I'm
Are you writing
I'm
in?
writing in.
Are you writing in a note, a letter, like a handwritten? Like,
Yeah.
are you gonna type it? I'm like,
Scroll. Handwritten
First off, there's
scroll.
no election in 2026.
Well, there'll be
Dude,
some local elections.
it's probably like a midterm.
Maybe for
Jesus Christ. Who you vote for in 2026? Like, Eric didn't even pick up on that at all. And I immediately put my face into the goddamn microphone. I just let you guys go for a second. I thought I was the super fucked up one here.
it's Harambe for me.
yeah, I don't know. I don't really. I mean, I do follow it, but
Have
like,
you? Okay, I do follow science though. Have you seen we're finally built a rocket to go back to the moon? Like a rocket strong enough to start the colonization of the moon? Like NASA shot a rocket off.
Dude, what are you saying? What are you saying right now?
NASA. There is a rocket that they just sent to the
I'm
moon.
way too high. I'm way too fucked up for this shit, dude.
And so we're gonna be going on the moon.
We're gonna colonize the moon. There, in our lifetime,
Yeah.
there'll be people living on the moon off Earth.
Yeah, but I thought it was at Mars too, right?
That's Elon Musk thing. So that's like
I just looked at you, dude. You look like a goof.
that's not very probable. Like I don't see like that's something. This is something that's actually could happen in our lifetime.
Oh, living on the moon,
Living on the moon,
like full, like
fully,
like a lot of people.
somebody had a kid on the moon already, and like before you die,
like your
that kid
civilization.
was as old as you are
It'd
now.
be like living right here. I can go up to Walmart.
Yeah,
Oh, that's dope.
yeah.
I go up to Walmart. Okay.
You're fucking living on the moon.
No, I'm just saying it's like
I wanna
that
go to
convenient.
Walmart.
Like it's just like living here. It's gonna be that convenient.
Is
Like I'm not gonna have to put on some space
is
suit to
Bass
go
Pro
out.
Shop up there? Like
No, that's what I'm saying. Like no,
Look at yourself. Look at yourself right now and tell me, like, I go up to Walmart. Is it funny?
no, I'm just saying like I won't have to put on some space suit.
you will.
Well, then that's not. No, I don't want that. I want to be
Well, no,
inside
you
a
won't
bubble.
You won't personally be living on the moon before
No, I
your
know, I'm
lifetime's
saying-
over.
I
I'm
know.
saying you'll see somebody.
I want it to be like the
colonized
Simpsons.
on the moon.
I want it to be like the Simpsons movie where you're in like a glass dome where you can just go do your shit. You ain't gotta be like, all right, honey, you gotta like wear a spacesuit around all day. How you gonna fuck?
It's a good question, Jesse. How's he gonna fuck?
All right.
They gotta live in a dome, dude.
All right.
How you gonna like get people? How
You're
you
living
gonna
in a
stay
dome, right?
I don't know. You're the one that came at me
All right.
saying it was science and like shit. Not
You're living in
Elon.
a dome, but you still have to wear a spacesuit.
No,
you
I
have
don't-
to. So
That's dumb.
not you personally.
Mom.
You're not doing this.
I know I'm
But
not.
but there's a race of
No,
people that
who
are
wants
doing
to
this.
do that then?
You would just
Who
fuck
wants
with,
to
with
do
your,
that?
with your spacesuit.
Who wants to do that?
You would have a spacesuit dick
You
part
who wants to
that
do
you would
that?
put in.
Who wants to do it, Jesse? Who wants to do it?
I'm just telling you how it would be done. I don't know who wants to do it.
I'm
It's
saying,
just how it would be done.
no one would want to go to the moon and be inconvenienced at life like that.
Why do you even want to go to the moon? What is there to do with on the moon? Just, wow, it's gray and black.
Yeah, like there's
This is awesome.
But
it's really here.
like,
we-
to me
if
to
we
say
have,
it's-
like-
Hey, can we go over to that dark side? No.
no,
Okay.
when someone
Well,
says
fuck.
something civilized, like it should be the convenience of going out, and going to the store. You're not having to wear a suit and like you should be able to live. Figure out how.
So
you
it's been
live.
colonized, and there's like a Walmart he could hypothetically go to.
Yeah,
He can go
that
to
means
Walmart and get some
civilized motherfucker.
sanitizers and a
Hey,
fucking
can I go to
air fryer.
Walmart? Yes. All right, I'll
Listen,
go to the moon.
I'm not some pot-bellied 5-year-old starving in the fucking.
Yeah,
in
I
the
better be
river,
able to get my
Right.
cornhole
Where that
sets, my
might be
shampoo.
better. That's not
But
And my
better.
cigarettes.
I'm not third world, bro. I sleep on a bed.
All
Like
right,
you're gonna
so
tell
in-
me I gotta inconveniently sleep with a suit and shit? But like, yeah, fuck that. Even if I was 5, I'd be like, cool.
All right, so
There's nothing there. What's the incentive?
okay, so in our lifetime, if it was colonized like that, in your perfect setting would be essentially you would have a small island, like a big enough island to where it's like as big as like not the whole world.
A township.
Yeah,
Just a town.
yeah,
That's all I need. A town where I ain't gotta wear a suit and I can go outside and get my whatever.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's what you could have.
that's it.
That's all I need.
I'm glad you're
They-
the.
That's all I need.
I'm glad you're the guy behind this.
They would have to dome it though. They would have to dome it at first because if it was in with our lifetime, because we don't.
You're gonna have to dome it, dude. Just dome it. You're gonna have to dome that shit, dude. Not gonna lie, though. Not gonna lie to you, dude.
I can't continue on.
It's the most fucking like circle conversation.
I'm not. I can't do it anymore.
I'm too high for all this.
I should drink some water.
It's like eating mushrooms and then like watching like kids. You know what I mean? Like having to watch like 3 rowdy kids that are just like asking these questions. Like I don't know.
Sometimes like experience with kids could suck.
Yeah.
Like,
I love kids. Like, I've had nieces and nephews and
they're
shit,
cool.
but
But you're
so I
glad that they
understand the
leave.
ins and outs and
You're
the
glad.
bads.
You're glad that they're gone.
I'm glad that they're grown up. I mean, I miss their cute little
See, I don't
selves
have any.
and shit.
We don't have any like that are grown up.
But like, I don't know. I'm glad they're not kids in today's society.
Okay,
I'm glad they grew up when they did. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
gotcha. What do you have for the future of this society?
Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know, Jesse.
What do you ask?
What do I have for the future of this society? Or something like that. I think she's like, what? What do I have for it? I got like $9 and like and hope, I guess.
I gotta pee. I gotta go pee. That shit is funny.
It's the truth. That's why it's funny. I'm really high.
Mark's talking to himself.
He always does it.
Jesse's not even here right now.
No.
What if I wasn't?
Oh,
Like-
dude, we're not getting into this shit.
If you weren't, I'd find out tomorrow.
Stop.
That's the one.
Stop. We're not doing this. We can't.
That's the one sentence answer I have
I
to that.
can't. I can't hear any more of this. What if shit?
Yeah, that was episode 41. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Jesse, for coming out.
Super high.
Yeah.
I'm very high.
Who knows how much of this you'll hear?
Like, share, subscribe, tell all your friends.
Send nudes, BSSB mail, yahoo.com. All genders, send
The
this
bigger the
word.
titties, the better.
Biological females, please.
Biological females, but if they have a dick, it's okay.
It's not true at all. That's not what biological female means, dude. I don't know. I'm very specific with my wording here. Till next time.
Later.